All right, everyone, and welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online showcase. My name's Adonis. I'm going to be your host for today, and as usual, we are joined by three very special guest judges who are going to be judging our online event today. So I'm going to go right down the list. Let's go ahead and introduce our judges that are on the panel. First up, he's the A&R director over at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. How's it going, man? Welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online showcase. How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Knowledge. Knowledge, you know, we always ask a question to you guys every time you join us. And Knowledge, my question for you today is, what should an artist do in order to stand out to people like you, A&Rs and labels?
Artists just has to be creative, think outside the box, try and come up with their own sound, their own style, something that separates them from the current landscape of music. Of course, you look for the work ethic. But mainly, I think I want to say just creativity. You know what I mean? The ability to tell their story, and put it in a way that we can all enjoy.
Awesome. Well, Knowledge, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today for our online showcase. Up next, guys, he's the director of A&R over at Rock Nation. Polo, welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online showcase. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. And Polo, my question for you today is, how does an artist reach out to an A&R such as yourself?
I mean, honestly, now with social media, it's such a powerful thing. I'm 100% sure every A&R is on Instagram, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? So it's either running, if catching us on the social media or catching us at events. We're always out, looking for the artists. I'm not one of those A&Rs that just behind the computer. I'm physically in the street, so you'll hear about events and pop up and start networking, which is networking is the most powerful thing now.
Definitely agree with you there, Polo. It's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today for our online showcase. And up next, last but certainly not least, he's the VP of A&R over at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN BARRON. Welcome back to another Coast to Coast Live online showcase. How are you, Sean?
I'm all good. How are you?
Doing great, Sean. So my question for you today is, what do you look for in a new artist? What makes you say, I want to work with that person, or I want to hear more of that person's stuff?
The tone of voice, the wordplay, the lyrics, the melodies. They work hard. Just a couple of things.
Awesome. Well, Sean, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you so much for joining us today for our online showcase. And, well, that's our star lineup of judges. We do have a solid lineup of artists today. We have about 14 artists that are going to be joining us for today's event. Each of these artists submitted a video, or a song, which they are going to display for us today. And they're going to be judged by the three judges. Each judge will give some feedback, and they will decide whether or not they give them a pass or a no pass. Now, what that means is if an artist gets 2 passes from our panel of 3 judges, at least 2 passes, that means they are heading to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year, where they'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. So let's get this thing started. Let's start off with the first artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Little Dude Da Vinci. Little Dude Da Vinci did submit their video. So we're going to go ahead and load up their video. It's called Bad Seed. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Official on the track.
I broke off these chains from the so-called life. They wrote me off as a bad seed. Thanks for not checking in, but I'm still doing alright. Anyway, this shit don't bother me. I broke off these chains from the so-called life. They wrote me off as a bad seed. Thanks for not checking in, but I'm still doing alright. I'm alright. Either way, this shit don't bother me. Skeletons up in the closet shaking. Guess we didn't meet the expectations. Never gave me time for an explanation. Really trying to push me to a destination. Teach kids, give them information. Be a parent, look in the mirror faces. Cause it ain't my fault that you feel mistaken. what you were trying to do did all this damage. And now all the time it flew still mismanaging. Don't even got it, that's why I'm reminding you. I learned from the streets, give traffic reports. Open my wings and flew off the porch. Was only 16, the fire to scorch. Take a look at the weapon that you were just forged. Back to the wall, think everyone enemies. Don't understand why the kids on amphetamines. I just stay focused on making the better me. I ain't rejecting the shit you was telling me.
Broke off these chains.
I'm so gone.
Broke off these chains.
I broke off these chains from the so-called life. They broke me off as a bad seed. Thanks for not checking in, but I'm still doing alright. Yeah. Either way, this shit don't bother me. I broke off these chains from the so-called life. They broke me off as a bad seed. Thanks for not checking in, but I'm still doing alright. Either way, this shit don't bother me. If you been through it, then you know the pain. Ain't nothing like it that feel the same. Getting brushed off by the ones who made you. I promise you not the one to blame. Gotta keep it chucking while they push the buttons. I'm losing trust and doing a lot of cussing. Do swinging fists, attitude like fuck it. Then the shit get really worse all of a sudden. Start lashing out, be the class clown. Really starting to fit and wear the mask now. Got you flipping packs and made a trap house. Only 17 to whipping straps out. Walking around with your fists up in fight mode. Pacing back and forth, thinking where you might go. Got a beam for a light and you mean with the sight. Sitting looking at the watch while the time rolls. Now you talking the mirror, trying to litigate. Never doubting yourself, that's how you escape. Only speaking the real, never listen to fake. The bitch give you the key for unlocking the chain.
Broke off these chains. Broke off these chains.
All right, everyone. So that was our first artist on the lineup. That was Little Dude Da Vinci with his music video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director over at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you'll be up first. What did you think of our first artist of the showcase?
I thought the record was okay. I think that for me, the verses were probably the best part of the song, I would say. I think the hook needed to be a lot better. I was able to separate hook from verse, but I just think the hook needed to be a lot better, and the production needed to be a lot better for this record.
So would that be a pass or a no pass from you, Knowledge?
Oh, that's a no pass.
All right, Knowledge, thank you so much for that. No pass from our first judge on the lineup. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you're up next. What did you think of Little Dude Da Vinci?
I felt like the video was way better than the song. Yeah, some of the rhyme patterns I didn't like. His lyrics were just okay, and the hook really didn't bring me in. So I'm going to give it a no pass also.
There you go from Sean Barron. Thank you for that, Sean. No pass from our first two judges, so you won't be heading to the championship. But let's go to the last judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R, Rock Nation. Polo, what do you think of the first artist on the lineup?
I mean, pretty much both judges said it all. I thought it was cool. Nothing really stood out. Hook definitely needs some work, and that production needs some work. So it would have been a no pass for me as well.
Thank you for that, Polo, and thank you to all three of our judges. Definitely some solid advice there, but it's a no pass for you, Little Dude Da Vinci, unfortunately. But check your email after the event. You're going to get some written feedback from all three of the judges. Thanks again for joining us. That was Little Dude Da Vinci. All right, let's move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Alexandrina. Alexandrina, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room so we can meet you real quick. So, Alexandrina, can you hear us?
Hello, yes.
Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Hello, I'm originally from Belarus. Moved to the States about 10 years ago, and now I live in San Diego, California.
Awesome. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff while we listen into your song?
So on Instagram, I'm SkyWandering11, and on Facebook, I'm Alexandrina11. And I hope you guys like my song.
Now, you did submit your song called Scared to Fall in Love. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, well, it's my original song, and it's about that feeling that you have when you have some bad breakups, right? And you're kind of scared to fall in love, but you still want to experience this feeling of being in love with someone. So I hope you guys like it.
All right, here you go. Well, this is Alexandrina with Scared to Fall in Love. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Не улетай, мы будем вместе на. Подожди, не улетай, мы будем вместе на. Why can't you give me all I need? I thought this will last forever. And now what? I'm broken up again, don't you see? I already fall in love for you. Yes, I opened up my heart, told you all my secrets, and I'm burning again. Is that fair? Yes, I opened up my heart, told you all my secrets, and I'm burning again. Is that fair? But I'm scared to fall in love again. I'm scared to fall in love again. Whoa, 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 and then. How many times I'll step on coals and hurt myself again? How many times I'll lose control for nothing and regret it later? Till I find what I'm looking for. Should I just scream and let it go? Should I just be forced to lose control? Should I care at all? Ba-ba-da-ba-bam. Should I just scream and let it go? Should I just be forced to lose control? Should I care? I'm scared to fall in love again. I'm scared to fall in love again. Whoa, Who told you there is no true love? I don't believe in love. Why don't we just love each other? We'll be together now. Подожди, не улетай, мы будем вместе на. Подожди.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Alexandrina with her song and her video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of Alexandrina and her song?
I thought it was a solid effort. I thought the video was really good. I felt like the hook left a little bit to be, could have been better, in my opinion. But I don't know. Like, I liked it, but I didn't love it. Go to somebody else. Come back to me.
All right, we'll come back to Sean Barron. No problem, Sean. We'll come right back to you. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation, Polo. What'd you think of Alexandrina and her song?
I have to agree with Sean. I think the record was solid, but felt like vocally it was in the same key, so it kind of didn't really give you any switches or peaks and lows. I like the production on it. I actually like the writing. Felt it could be a little tighter, especially in the hook part. It was a little bit of open space, but it let the production breathe, so I wasn't mad at that. But I just wish I was just looking for a switch up in her vocals. That's the only thing that kind of bothered me. So I'm gonna say it's a no pass for me.
All right, thank you for that, Polo. No pass from Polo, unfortunately, Alexandrina. But we still got two more judges, and we are going to come back to Sean. But let's go over to the A&R director at Atlantic Records first. Knowledge, what'd you think of Alexandrina and her video?
I thought the video was straight. I thought the hook needed to be better. Her voice didn't quite grab me. I felt like it was out of key at times throughout the song, and it just didn't show a lot of range, like Polo was talking about, with her voice. So it didn't really take you anywhere within the song. And then it also didn't do a great job of like conveying the emotion of the record. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's gonna be a no pass.
All right, there you have it from Knowledge. No pass from the first two judges. We'll go back to Sean now. VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean, anything to add for Alexandrina?
No, I think the guys pretty much hit it on the head. I'm gonna just give you a pass because I feel like you have potential though. So
all
go
right,
out on a high note.
There you go from Sean Barron giving you your pass. Unfortunately, Alexandrina, it's a no pass from the judges, so you won't be heading to the championship. But check your email. You're going to get some written feedback from the three of them right after the event. Thanks again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. That was Alexandrina. All right, up next on the lineup, we have King Louis V. King Louis V, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. King Louis V, can you hear us? Go ahead, unmute yourself so we can hear you real quick.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, where you from, bro?
I'm from Chicago.
Representing Chicago. It's a pleasure to have you. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff while we listen into your music?
King_Louis V, King _LOUISV.
And that
Facebook, King Louis V. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So that was your Instagram and your face. Do you have a Twitter?
Yeah, it's King Louis V 420.
Okay, dope. Awesome. And now, King Louis V, you did submit your video called Demons in My Head. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, man. I've been going through a lot through my life, man. I heard y'all stories about my city. I'm living in it. It's just a different reality. You know what I'm saying? Just going through just a different reality. The way people work around me and everything. So it's just like, I got these demons in my head that I'm fighting, but I got God on my side to help me get where I need to be. You feel me?
I feel you. All right, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is King Louis V with Demons in My Head. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
King Louis V, and I got a lot of demons in my head that I just can't let go. They tell me to fight them, but I should just let them take over. Shit. But I don't. You feel me? So this what I'm gonna do. I'ma let them all out. Yeah, I'ma let them all out. I got all these demons in my head. They tryna tear me down in the fed. I got all these demons in my head. Yeah. I got a lot of demons in my head. They tryna put me dead like a opposition man. Fuck the feds, why you tryna run ahead? Look at me, bro. I'm the nigga, yeah, that's with the fucking pole. Tried to tell you when you fucking hoe, yo. Leave me the fuck alone. I wanna be on. I'ma be on, man, all alone. In a big mansion with the bros. It's cool though. Watch me catch a check. Fucking on the bitch, now she want the neck. Look at me, I'm Louis V. Catch a check. Why your bitch on my line, tryna talk that shit? She was over here with her best friend and shit, tryna hop back in my foreign whip. She talking about King Louis gon' dump me, bitch. Hell yeah, cause I ain't really with that shit. Not no funny money shit, not no broke bitch. I'm just tryna count the cash, tryna get rich. What you mean, bitch? I'm on fucking Snapchat. I got hoes in my line, man, fuck that. You bitches ain't tryna talk shit, tryna collect no cash. You ain't really about that shit, but you over here hitting on my line, bitch. Louis V, where you at? Yeah, I'm tryna kick it, hell nah, bitch. I ain't tryna kick it, hoe. Tryna count this dough, tryna get it from my daughter, yo. You don't know about shit, cause you be fucking hoes. Talking about you, yeah, you fuck my bro. Hell yeah, you thought I wouldn't know. Hell yeah, bro, every no bitch that we know. I know about every bitch my bro fucks. What you mean, yeah, we be chopping shit up. Told me that you had some good shit. Told you that your mom was crooked. But though I said, man, fuck that bitch. Go ahead, gon' call her cash shit. She gon' throw that shit like a bank account. ATM, yeah, you're it now. Tryna come at me, coming to my house. Throwing everywhere, nigga, throw these shots now. Goddamn bitch, why you tryna play me hoe? Cause you know I'm gon' cash a check, cash a check, cash a check. Yeah, I'ma cash a check. Why you tryna play me hoe? We gon' cash a check, cash a check. Me and my bro, cash a check every day. Hit your bitch line now, I'm about to nut, man. All in her face, in her fucking sister titties. Why you tryna play? Cause you know we counting up, man. Yeah, my bro, hit your girl Snapchat. Yeah, my bro, hit your girl Cash App. Yeah, my bro, hit your girl account. She was throwing hundreds like it good pills now. I like that chick, bro, cause she be cashing out. Be passing my nigga all this bread now. Why you tryna play me? You been around. Look at me, I'm Louis V, can't cry no more.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was King Louis V with his song Demons in My Head. Let me go right over to our judges. Let's see what our judges thought about it. We'll start things off. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, you're up first. What did you think of King Louis V and his song?
Hold on one second. Cool. You hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Polo.
I like the record needs work. Definitely needs a better mix. There was too much auto-tune on his vocals. And then I feel like the hook in the verse could be better or a little bit more creative. I feel like he was saying stuff, but it really wasn't driving you anywhere or making sense to where you can follow. And then the hook, I honestly didn't really, the hook didn't stand out or anything. I feel like he just needs to work more on the writing end of it. I like the melody he tried to keep throughout the whole song, but you don't want to stay with one melody either. You want to try to switch it up somehow, some way, because again, it's like a roller coaster. You got to keep people on their toes, you know what I mean? So just work on a little bit more on the craft. There's potential there, but it's a no pass for me for that.
All right, thank you, Polo, for that. No pass from our first judge, King Louis. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what do you think of King Louis V?
I thought the song was cool. I felt like creatively it could have been a lot better. I felt like the lyrics in the song, he wasn't necessarily saying anything clever or witty. It's a lot of basic stuff. It felt like it was freestyle. Like there wasn't a lot of thought behind it. And I think, like Polo was saying, like the structure of the song just didn't allow the verse from the hook to shine through. The same melody was pretty much used throughout the whole song, so it just felt like one long run-on sentence. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's gonna be a no pass.
There you have it from Knowledge. Knowledge, thank you for that. No pass from the first two judges, unfortunately. Let's go over to the last judge. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN Barron. What do you think of King Louis V?
Yeah, I feel like the guys hit it on the head with everything they said. You just got to switch up your melody, man. It just got repetitive after a while. And also, just make sure the tune is another one that was way too heavy on there. And just make sure you got like strong hooks every time out the gate. Make sure every record you always got a strong hook. And I'm also have to say no pass.
Thank you for that, Sean Barron. Well, it looks like you got some solid advice from the 3 judges, King Louis V. It's a no pass, but check your email after the event. You're going to get some written feedback from all 3 of the judges. Thanks again for joining us. That was King Louis V. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, looks like we have Acid Rain. Acid Rain, let me bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. Acid Rain, can you hear us? All right, and we'll try this again. Acid Rain, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
how's
it going?
I can hear you.
Where are you from?
From Orlando, Florida, via Tennessee. So I'll be in Orlando and Tennessee. Born in Memphis, Tennessee. My mom from Memphis, Tennessee. My dad from Miami. So representing Orlando, Florida, 407-731 Paris, Tennessee. What's up? Stand up.
Awesome.
Stand up.
Now, we are losing your camera, but we could still hear you. Can you give us your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
All right. We can go to IG, Jermaine Scott 783, or our Nature's Fury Entertainment page. And on Facebook, it's Jermaine Scott. And we also have a Nature's Fury Entertainment page on Facebook. On Twitter, it's Nature's Fury Entertainment. On SoundCloud, it's Nature's Fury Entertainment. And that website, naturesfury.entertainment.com.
All right, there you have it. Now, you did submit your song called Full Moon. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I'm a kind of spiritual person, so I believe that for everything you see and touch is something just as powerful that you can't see and touch. And we all need to be protected out here in certain endeavors we partake in, and Full Moon kind of represents that. And it also represents my heritage in Florida, where I be at and where I'm around in Florida. I'm like, I be on the island singing a lot in Florida, so I'm around a lot of Rastas and Rastafari. So what you see on the video is just how we rock. It's just how we rock.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Acid Rain with Full Moon. Let me load up their video, and we'll be right back.
You believe in magic?
Lauren.
First night didn't take good advice. On the second night couldn't quite get it right. On the third night didn't get the invite. On the fourth night trapped the whole fortnight. On the fifth night trapped by my main squeeze. But on the sixth night, it was a fool. On the first night didn't take good advice. On the second night didn't quite get it right. On the third night didn't get the invite. On the fourth night trapped the whole fortnight. On the fifth night trapped by my main squeeze. Night we met at a meet and greet. Psych at the studio, we didn't even speak. Gaze upon her outside, then I burned the leaf. Truth be told, you stole my heart just like a thief. Give it back, baby girl, I'll play for keeps. Play the instrumental, both vibing to the beat. Ask, could I get your number? You say, sweet. You say you've been hurt by cats before. I get the energy off you like never before. Maybe once, first night I ignored. Second night, thinking I would score. What score? DM next night, didn't get your invite. Nah. Kush nap sleeping. Day after all day slab moving faster. Day after all day slab moving faster. Link up, big.
Sure, man. Make sure you get back at, man. That's all the time, man.
Man, you know we stay about that bag.
You already know.
No doubt. Respect, Reggie.
Yes.
Whoa. How you doing?
I'm blessing yourself.
I hear you. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, King. What question you want?
Do you believe in magic?
Yes, I do. You want to show me something?
I'm going to show you the world. I think it's a full moon tonight. Will you join me?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. First night didn't take good advice. On the second night couldn't quite get it right. On the third night didn't get the invite. On the fourth night trapped the whole fortnight. On the fifth night trapped by my main squeeze. But on the sixth night, was a fool. On the first night, didn't take good advice. On the second night, didn't quite get it right. On the third night, didn't get the invite. On the fourth night, trapped the whole fortnight. On the fifth night, trapped by my man Squeeze. But on the sixth night, yo. Love your swag, you should be in a swimsuit ad. Typical thing, I know you done been through that. Didn't have a dad, reason that you acting bad. That explains your attitude, why you always mad. I'ma tell you off the top that I want you back. After I give it to you, you won't want him back. I'll protect you, baby, can you receive that? Have you ever felt magic, do you believe that? Went out on a date, veggie on the plate. Later on, parked by the airport by the lake. I looked at my watch, time said 9:58. We look up at the sky, full moon glooming. I feel its rays. She looks at me, lets down her braids. And then magic was made. Magic was made. And then magic was made. And magic it was a full moon. It was a full moon. I get power from you.
All right, everyone, so that was Acid Rain with his song. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you'll be up first. What did you think of Acid Rain and his song?
I thought the song was cool. I like the energy of the song. My favorite part of it, I guess, would be the production put on the record. But I thought the hook needed to be better, especially the end part. We kind of starts to sing a little bit, and I thought that the verses, they just felt very dated. You know what I mean? The whole song overall felt dated to me. So I think he just needs a fresher feel, and the songwriting needs to just be stepped up. But for me, it's a no pass.
Thank you for that knowledge. No pass from our first judge, unfortunately. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What'd you think of Acid Rain?
Exact same way as Knowledge. I felt like it was okay. I felt like certain parts of the song were cool, but overall it just had a dated feel. Even the flow, just everything. It just needs to be brought up to date. So it's a no pass for me.
Thank you for that, Sean Barron. No pass from the first two judges. Let's go over to our last judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation, Polo. What'd you think of Acid Rain?
I agree with both Sean and Knowledge. Thought the record was cool. Still needed work. Feel like the hook could have been better. I think the delivery could have been better, and the writing could have been a little bit more creative. I felt like he was talking directly instead of kind of like rhyming it, or keeping it in the melody. So it's a no pass.
Thank you for that, Polo. Well, you heard it from the three judges. Acid Rain, it's a no pass, but you're going to get some written feedback in your email right after the event, so be sure to check your email. And thanks again for joining us, Acid Rain. We hope to see you on a future showcase. Thanks again. All right, up next on the lineup, we have DJ Dadon. DJ Dadon, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. DJ Dadon, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Richmond, VA.
Representing Richmond. It's a pleasure to have you. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
My Instagram is d.j with 5 A's. My Twitter is DJ Torture, and that's the only social media that's there on.
All right. Now, you did submit your song called Black Magic. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, that song is just like it was just like a play song. It just came out the blue, and then I put the melody together and made a song.
Awesome. Well, that's definitely how it happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Dadon with Black Magic. Let me load up their video. We'll be right back.
Got you niggas really wishing that they up in this position. All my niggas really chillin'. Your scar full of bitches. Hit my DM, don't do ditches. Acting out just for attention. talk loud for the media. Stepping out, drip a drown, gun the bucks, get it wild while yourself to the ground. Yeah, this how I'm living now. Louis bags for my pitch, put some ice on my wrist, poof it up like magic. Get with that or get with this. My goons wanna shoot when I say so. This ain't no joke, so don't play, bro. Cross them over, fall to the ankles. Fuck a red light, I'ma still go. Play my cards right like Uno. Gucci flip flop, they slides ho. Count my money right, no typo. Never argue over no stakeholders. Yeah, niggas mad, got an attitude. All their raps, they be capping fool. Tell my boys we gon' make it soon. At the top like it's Mountain Dew. Water dripping like Fountain Youth. Gas them up like they fucking Jews. Just say it's black magic. Hocus pocus witches. Got you niggas really wishing that they up in this position. All my niggas really drillin'. Your squad full of bitches. Hit my DM, don't do ditches. Acting out just for attention. Only talk loud for the media. Stepping out, drip a drown, gun the bucks, get it wild while yourself to the ground. Yeah, that's how I'm living now. Louis bags for my bitch, put some ice on my wrist, poof it up like magic. Get with that or get with this. Poof this up, black magic. Big guy like a log cabin. All y'all hoes be chit chatting. Yes, I'm with the shit Sally. All the niggas, I'm your damn daddy. Talking shit, man, you stay nagging. Missing only when it's time for action. VIP, I feel like Tory. Red carpet, I feel the glory. I'm just here to tell a story. In the house, so call me Corey. Camera chaser like you snoring. Cut it out, start with all that flexing shit. Bitch, I'm only rapping for the fun it is. Make a sweet song and they loving it. 10 feet down like I'm in the pit. Always finish strong, I never quit. Her legs on me, I'll make her split. Disrespect me, I'll get you hit. Yeah, my old niggas still clapping shit. Hocus pocus witches. Got you niggas really wishing that they up in this position. All my niggas really drillin'. Your squad full of bitches. Hit my DM, don't do ditches. Acting out just for attention. Only talk loud for the media. Stepping out, drip a drown, gun the bucks, getting wild while yourself to the ground. Yeah, this how I'm living now. Louis bags for my bitch, put some ice on my wrist, poof it up like magic. Get with that or get with this.
All right, everyone. So that was DJ Dadon with their song. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you'll be up first. What did you think of DJ Dadon?
I like the bounce of it. I like their flow. It was, and this is just with a lot of the artists. Like, y'all not really talking about nothing. That's like a major thing. So y'all just got to get your bars up and like have your subject matters like, make sense and like really say something. So that's the only, part that I didn't like about the song. She wasn't really talking about nothing, but I'm gonna give her a pass.
All right, thank you for that, Sean Barron. Got your first pass, DJ Dadon, from Sean. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, you're up next. What did you think of DJ Dadon?
I agree with Sean. It definitely had a good bounce to it, but I wish creative on the verse she was a little bit more creative. But it was solid. I mean, it sounded, like you could tell it's her personality. It comes through in the music. Definitely a pass for me.
All right, thank you for that, Polo. Getting your first two passes from the first two judges. For that. Let's move on now to the last judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what'd you think of DJ Dadon?
Yeah, I agree with the guys. I like the feel of the record. I like the production. It had a good bounce to it, nice vibe. I think that she showed that she understands, how to attack some of the pockets within the beat. But yeah, definitely agree with Sean on the fact that songwriting wise, the creativity, she wasn't really saying much. So I think she has to, start to dig a little deeper, challenge herself creatively on putting a little more content within the song. And then I think vocally, she didn't really stand out on the track. You know what I mean? So think she has to give it an engineer who's trying to figure out how to really stand out vocally on the track. You know what I mean? How to leave her presence to where when you hear her voice, it sounds good. You know what I mean? So that could be a mixing thing. That could be putting like a filter on her voice or something like that. But just figuring out where she really feels comfortable and what can make it stand out. I think she also could have potential as a writer if she grows her if she gets her creativity together and figures out how to really put the content, make the content better.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that knowledge. Definitely some great advice there from Knowledge and all three of the judges. Well, DJ Dadon, looks like you got your passes from the judges, so you are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship, where you'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes next year live on stage. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. That was DJ Dadon. All right, up next on the lineup, we have Little Cassie. Little Cassie, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Little Cassie, can you hear us? Little Cassie? All right, we'll try this again. Little Cassie, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
Sweden.
Representing Sweden, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining us today. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
It's underscore it's LIL underscore CAASI underscore.
Okay, and what is that? That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook?
Yeah, no, on my Instagram only.
Okay, great. Your Instagram. Awesome. So you submitted your song called When I Fall Apart. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
But I was just wondering first, because I did send 2 links to it, because the first one was wrong. So I submitted another one, and they said it was updated. I was just wondering if it's the right
Yeah, it's definitely your video. When I Fall Apart. Can you tell us a little bit about the video?
Is it a black, white, and face of me?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right. Good. That's the right one. So I've been seeing this girl like for a while, and then we broke up, and I tend to see her like everywhere, and she's always on my mind. So it just feels like sometimes I'm gonna fall apart. That's it.
All right, well, there you have it. This is Little Cassie with When I Fall Apart. Let me load up the video, and we'll be right back.
Soul Leader.
Leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. Leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. It's like that, you don't care about how I feel. Tryna be perfect, baby, you're perfect for me. Yeah, I was never worth it, I was never worth that shit. Yeah, leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. Leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. Tryna be perfect, baby, you're perfect for me. Yeah, I was never worth it, I was never worth that shit. Yeah, you don't want a conflict, you just want him. You don't want me, tell you how it's gon' be. You already know how I feel about this. I'ma get rich, coming back for you, bitch. Leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. Leave me all alone when I fall apart. I see you at the club, I fall apart. I can feel my bones, I fall apart. I'ma do the drugs when I fall apart. fall apart.
All right, everyone. So that was Little Cassie with the song. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, you'll be up first. What did you think of Little Cassie and his song?
I feel like the song was good, cool. Has potential, but I feel like creatively it could have been a little bit better. The song really only captured like one emotion. I was looking for, it had opportunities where he could have changed the range on the record or add a little bit more emotion to it. It just stayed in one tone and one emotion. So so all around, it really could have been a better song. So I'm gonna say the no pass for me on this one.
All right, Polo, thank you for that. No pass from...
Being hard.
It's all good, Polo. No pass from our first judge on the lineup, Little Cassie. But don't worry, we got 2 more judges left. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you'll be up next. What did you think of Little Cassie?
I mean, for me, the record felt a little drowsy. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't feel. I know obviously it wasn't an up-tempo record. It wasn't supposed to feel like exciting, but it just didn't capture me. You know what I mean? It didn't capture the emotion I think that he was trying to get across. I feel like the songwriting on it was lazy. I mean, the hook part was cool, but then in between the hooks, there was like really no verses in it. The song structure was kind of weird. So they really didn't leave you anything to attach, like, the verses didn't really tell you a story or take you into this girl that he was talking about or why. You know what I mean? What happened with the girl? There's really you just know that there's a girl he sees all the time, but you have no idea why he sees her, what was it about her, what happened with her. Maybe, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, it just felt incomplete for me. So for me, it's going to be no pass.
There you have it. Thank you for that knowledge. No pass from the first 2 judges, unfortunately, Lil Cassie. Let's go over to our last judge. Let's see what he thought. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, what do you think of Little Cassie?
Yeah, I felt the same as the guys. It like dragged on a little bit. It was even though I get like we have songs like that are slow and like, but this one, if the songwriting was better, then the song would have been better. Dragging along that slow, but it wasn't, so I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, thank you for that, Sean Barron. Solid advice from all 3 of the judges. Unfortunately, Lil Cassie won't be heading to the championship, but check your email after the event. Gonna get some written feedback from all 3 of the judges. Thanks again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. That was Little Cassie. All right, guys, up next we have RBS. RBS, let me bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. RBS, can you hear us? And looks like you are muted. Go ahead, unmute yourself.
I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going? Where are you from?
I'm from Honduras. My artist name is RBS Reggae Boy Style, but I'm living in Dallas, Texas now.
Okay, and what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff?
You can find me on Facebook at Reggae Boy and on Instagram at Reggae Boy_style.
Okay, there you go. And now you did submit your video. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're about to watch?
Yeah, the song is called Te Buscaré. It's basically about how I spend the rest of my life looking for the perfect love and how I won't stop until I find her.
All right, well, there you have it. This is RBS with his song. Let me load up his video. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Esta mañana desperté asustado cuando noté que no estabas a mi lado. Me pregunté qué es lo que había pasado. Yo te busqué y no te encontré por ningún lado. Llamé a tu número o alguien me ha contestado. Le pregunté por ti, dijo número equivocado. ¿Qué habrá pasado? Me has abandonado. ¿Será que te aburriste y no me lo habías confesado? Observo bajo la ventana la triste luna, pidiéndole ayuda al destino para que nos una. Y dentro de este corazón reina solo hay una, y esa reina siempre serás tú, y como tú ninguna. Buscándote en cada calle, en cada avenida, buscando cuál fue el motivo de tu partida. Mi alma está herida, pues no hubo despedida. Yo siento que se me termina la vida. Hasta encontrarte, discúlpame por si malos ratos pasaste. Recuerda que te juré y tú me juraste que de mi lado jamás ibas a separarte. Arrepentido y con el corazón partido, es que sin ti todo mi mundo estaría perdido. Solo indefenso como nunca me había sentido, y eso desde el momento en el cual tú te has ido. Recuerdo cada segundo que hemos pasado, no sé por qué tú ya no estás a mi lado. Muy confundido y de ti muy enamorado. Dime dónde estás, que aún no te he encontrado. Aún no comprendo el por qué tú te alejaste, y aquí solo y abandonado tú me dejaste. No sé si es porque de mí tú ya te cansaste. Dime, quiero saber por qué me dejaste. Yo no puedo seguir si no estás junto a mí. Yo no puedo seguir. Oh, please, my girl, come back to me. Yo no puedo seguir si no estás junto a mí. Yo no puedo seguir. Oh, please, my girl, come back to me. Especial dedicatoria a todas las mujeres del mundo, ya que sin ella no duraría ni un segundo. Sin ella no soy nada, yo no soy nada. Reggae Boy, en compañía de Vito, BNB Music, el cuerpo y la sangre de la música, for all the ladies around the world. Reggae, reggae, reggae boy.
All right, everyone, so that was RBS with his song and the video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What'd you think of RBS?
It was a little cheesy for me. Yeah, just melody wise, track wise, I thought it was kind of corny. So I'm gonna give it a no pass.
There you go. Thank you for that, Sean Barron. No pass from the first judge. Let's go over to the next judge. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what'd you think of RBS and his song?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't know what he was saying for the most part of the song. But with that being said, I mean, the production didn't move me. And the song didn't really grab me and make me feel like, you know, even though I couldn't understand, I've heard songs in Spanish that I didn't understand, but at the same time, I still felt like, damn, this shit feels like a hit record, or this feels good. Like, you know what I mean? It didn't give me that feeling. It didn't feel like, yeah, if I understood this, I would like this. So for me, it would be a no pass as well.
Thank you for that knowledge. No pass from the first two judges. Let's go over to the last judge. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what do you think of RBS?
I agree with the guys. I feel like the song really didn't move me. I feel like the writing could have been better. I understood what he was saying, so I feel like the writing definitely could have been better. I feel like the melodies could have been more creative. The pre-chorus was off key. So the song still needs work, so it's a no pass.
Thank you for that, Polo. Great advice from the three judges. Unfortunately for you, RBS, it's a no pass, but check your email after the event. We appreciate you joining us. You're going to get some written feedback from all three of the judges right after the event. Thanks again for joining us, RBS. All right, guys, up next we have Osiris. Osiris, let me go ahead and load up your video. So you did submit your video called No Mercy. Let me load this up and we'll be right back.
For a long time I've been thinking about how life was gonna go. And now I gotta remind y'all pigs how shit gotta be. And we ain't showing no mercy.
Hear them talking, but them niggas ain't ready. Got a sniper with that aim, I'm steady. Trying to talk, but them niggas won't let me. Coming in with a heart that is heavy. Running games till I'm pulling that levy. Going hard like I do on a Chevy. Like Minnesota, man, this shit getting messy. Why in the hell are these cops getting petty? They the one that's here, I know it's a shame. They be trying to show off all of their power. Killing my people, you bitches are cowards. I ain't never trying to drop my guard. Let me ask you, do you feel in charge? Fuck this system, we put it on pause. What's your name? They calling me Randy, but they mad cause them niggas got Mars. Niggas mad cause I work and I'm bossing. Got them bangs, nigga, fuck all that flossing. Fuck with me cause you niggas ain't bought it. Now you niggas done caught it. You the problem, now we just gotta solve it. I'm really violent, I don't do all that talking. Get a boy, but I don't even talk it. Niggas scared cause you pigs to walking. Why you wanna kill us? They know that we strong. They don't want us here. Then why'd you bring us here? You show intimidation and I don't have no fear. You kill one of us, then we gon' show. No mercy, no mercy. Yeah, we gotta show no mercy. Yeah, they killing us, no mercy. Suffer through the years, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Knee on his neck, no mercy. Man, the shit's corrupt, no mercy. Yeah, we gotta show no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. And yeah, no mercy. My hands up, don't hurt me, but you still show no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Man, fuck all that shit, no mercy. Yeah, we taking it down, no mercy. Yeah, we killing that system, no mercy, no mercy. 100 years, we done dropped so many tears. I've been kneeling for the peace, still ain't made it clear. We going crazy, it's getting violent, I know. Looting every fucking thing, cause that's what y'all know. Look at my people, you think that they happy? Nah, bruh, we are enraged. Everybody ain't up on the same page. I'm quarantined up and stuck in this cage. Holding in tears, I did it all day. Peace didn't work, so we did it your way. All of the cops ain't bad, okay? All of the blacks ain't bad, okay? All of the races gon' vouch your day, cause most of my niggas be ready to spray. We full of the lies and all the pain. Don't get me wrong, that go both ways, cause everybody got a price to pay. Show them that mirror, they run away. You can bleed, don't forget, okay? I've been plotting for 100 days. 100 days. For a minute, I've been a soul survivor. Acting like they can't be touched, but I got some plans, bruh. They gon' be crying for mercy, they ain't gon' stand up. Me your own fear, you pig, it's time to man up. No mercy, no mercy. Yeah, we gotta show no mercy. They killing us, no mercy. Suffer through the years, no mercy. No mercy, no mercy. Knee on his neck, no mercy. Man, the shit's corrupt, no mercy. Yeah, we gotta show no mercy, no mercy. mercy, no mercy. Yeah, no mercy. My hands up, don't hurt me, but you still show no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Man, fuck all that shit, no mercy. Yeah, we taking it down, no mercy. Yeah, we killing that system, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. No mercy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Osiris with his song. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about Osiris. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you'll be up first. What did you think of Osiris and his song?
I thought the record was decent, I would say. Of course, it fits the times. And you need records like that really communicating the emotion that people feel going through those things. You know what I'm saying? So, I thought the verses could have been better. The hook could have been a little more powerful. I wasn't a fan of the production. And then I felt like the vocal mix was off at times as well. So, for me, it's going to be a no pass.
Thank you for that, Knowledge. No pass from the first judge on the lineup. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what'd you think of Osiris and his song?
I thought the record was cool. I think it still needs work. Structurally, definitely needs work. I feel like the hook could have definitely stood out a little bit more. The mix and the writing could have been better. I think he still needs to get a little bit more comfortable in the recording process because you kind of you can hear it in the vocals that he's not all the way comfortable or didn't know the song all the way through. So, you could tell he was reading it off the phone or whatever he was doing, but like it still needs work. He still needs to get a little bit more comfortable and seasoned in that booth. So it's a no pass for me.
Thank you for that, Polo. No pass from the first two judges. Let's go over to the last judge. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. SHAWN, BARRON, what do you think of Osiris and his song?
Yeah, this time he actually had like the content that meant something. He just didn't deliver it the right way. Track wise, he didn't deliver it the right way. Flow wise, you just got to go back to the drawing board and like sharpen your tools. But I like where your head is at, like what you're speaking on the times and what's going on. That's super important. So just keep it going. You just got to keep practicing. Like practice till you get better. That's how it goes.
Awesome. Thank you for that, SHAWN, BARRON. Solid advice from all three of the judges, Osiris. It's a no pass, unfortunately, but check your email after the event. You're going to get some written feedback from all three of them. And hopefully we see you again on a future showcase. Thanks again, Osiris. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, looks like we have Sean Diego DF. Sean Diego did submit their song. It's called Quick Question. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Matter, man. Yeah, you matter, dog. You matter, dog. We matter. Yo.
If all lives mattered, why my brother brain splattered with no justice? Tell me that. Pay attention to the facts. If all lives mattered, why they put us on a platter from the start? Family shattered, why they mad at us? We had enough. Fuck it, cause it's over. They thought COVID taking over. Look at this. 2020 looked like 1956. This a bitch. Why they mad at us for holding up our fists? I can guess. All the hate I had is resting in my piss. If all lives mattered, they'd listen to the chatter. But instead we gotta march. We done did the pitter patters. If all lives mattered, all lives would have seen everything he dreamed. Martin Luther King. Black lives matter. Other lives do too, but when you look at the statistics, they've been eating us like food. And I hope we make them sick. Hope we make their stomach burn. I would say that I feel bad, but I do not feel concerned. And it's sad, cause I got a good heart. But this what people do when they demolish from the start. Yeah, it's sad, cause I got a good soul. But this what people do when they been climbing out a hole for a couple hundred years. Fuck a couple hundred more. Couple hundred soldiers with a couple hundred bows. Couple hundred stones for a couple hundred souls. I just hope that all my brothers keeping something for the foes.
All right, everyone. So that was Sean Diego with their song and their video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about Sean Diego. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, we'll start things off with you. What did you think of Sean Diego and their submission with their video?
For me, I mean, I wish I could have heard it over, like a recorded record over a beat. So you have the beat kind of playing faintly in the background. So for me, it felt more like a performance piece than, than a song or a record. I thought that he did a really great job of just conveying the raw emotion of how people feel right now. But like I said, the structure of the song didn't feel like a song format, like something we would necessarily recite and repeat. It felt like a spoken word type of vibe that didn't even necessarily need music behind it. So for me, I mean, I think for what we're doing here, it would be a no pass. I like the creativity of it. I think it could have been a little better with the words he was saying, but overall, I liked it. But like I said, it just didn't feel like it fit the format of what we're doing.
Thank you for that, Knowledge. No pass from Knowledge for our first judge on the lineup. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what'd you think of their song and their video?
I agree with Knowledge. It's a little hard to judge this one based off not being an actual recording. I like the emotion. Definitely, you felt the pain. It came through. I like what he was saying, substance-wise. Felt like it was one long verse. I feel like he could have just in the middle of it, or just made it a little longer to actually finish all the way through. It's hard to judge it. Like I said, it's hard to judge it because I personally like it. Like when like Nala says, just song structure-wise, it's not a song. So for it to be competing in a contest like this, I would say it's a no pass.
All right, there you have it from Polo. Polo, thank you for that. No pass from the first two judges. Let's go over to our last judge. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What do you think of their song and their submission?
Once again, I love the message. And he actually conveyed it in the right way. Emotion-wise, bars-wise, he did a great job. I wish it would have been recorded too, but, just based off his potential, I would have passed him.
All right, there you have it. Thank you for that, Sean. Looks like you got one pass from the judges. Unfortunately, the majority said no, so you won't be heading to the championship, unfortunately, but you're going to get some written feedback from the three judges. Thanks again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sean Diego DF. All right, guys, up next on the lineup, we have Young Zilla. Young Zilla, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Young Zilla, can you hear us? All right, and Young Zilla, let's try this one more time. Can you hear us?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going? Go ahead and start your video so we can see you real quick. All right, there you go, man. Welcome to our showcase. Where are you from?
I'm from Dothan, Alabama.
Representing Alabama. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for joining us. And what's your social media
problem.
so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff while we listen in?
It's at Young Zala, Instagram, at Young_Zala, Twitter. Yeah, I'm worldwide, all digital stores worldwide.
Awesome, Young Zala. And you did submit your song called Reactions. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's just something I just created in the studio. You know, everywhere I go, you know, people, I get a lot of hate and I get a lot of love. So, you know, I'm just basically just reacting on how I feel on the track, you know, so.
All right, awesome. Well, this is Young Zala with Reactions. Let me load up his video. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. So that was Young Zala with his video reactions. Let's go ahead and go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you'll be up first. What did you think of him and his song?
The mix was terrible on it. Need a new mix on your vocals for sure. But other than that, I felt like it was a solid song. It was some good pieces in there. Other than the fact that, I mean, you're really just talking about the same shit that everybody else is talking about, but at least it was kind of catchy for me, so I'm going to give you a pass.
All right, there you have it from Sean Barron. Got your first pass so far. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what did you think of Young Zala and his song?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Sean. I think that for me, the main thing was that the vocals just were off. The mix was off. It was really hard for me to hear the record for real. The beat was kind of drowning out the vocals a little bit. They could get brought up. So for me, just off of that, I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, there you have it. You got 1 pass and 1 no pass from our judges, meaning we need a tiebreaker. It's all up to our last judge on the lineup. He's a director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what'd you think of Young Zella and his song?
Well, the song was cool. I liked the production in it. I felt like the writing could have been a little bit more creative. Like Sean said, I feel like he's saying what everybody was saying. The mix definitely didn't do it justice. And I just think he was just on one tone. So honestly, I'm gonna say no pass. I'm gonna be rough. I'm being harsh.
That's all good, Polo.
On the line. That's not chump change. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say it's a no pass.
It's all good. Polo with the no pass. Unfortunately, Young Zella, meaning you are not going to the championship, but check your email after the event. You're going to get some written feedback from all 3 of the judges and areas you can improve on and what they thought about your song, and we hope to see you again on a future showcase. Thanks again for joining us, Young Zella. All right, guys, we're going to move on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have Live Right. Live Right, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. Live Right, can you hear us? Go ahead, unmute yourself so we can hear you.
All right, there we go. Hey, what's good?
Hey, how's it going, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Philly, man. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. How y'all doing?
Representing Philly. It's a pleasure to have you. Thanks you for joining us. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check out your stuff while we listen in?
Okay, social Live Right. Instagram is LIVEWRIGHT. That's Live Right. Facebook, I got a Facebook music page. It's Live Right Music, and Twitter is Live Right 215. Check me out.
Awesome. Now you did submit your song called Uno. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it simple. Basically, Uno, like the card game. I love the card game Uno. So like, long story short, I was playing a card game with my friends, and I thought about just like the concept of Uno, like being like, it has like, so you trying to get to the last card. So it's like that one card. So I thought about me making music like I want to be number one day or whatever that takes. So I kind of try to make a correlation between the game Uno to my music.
Awesome. There you go. Well, this is Live Right with Uno. Let me load up his video. We'll be right back.
Yeah, presence known, set the tone before anything. Young brother, been kicking this thing, Maquette gang. Particular sound, what around? Lofty, cutting the ties, true for yourself, man. Costly, still within reach, another leech. Get them off me, astonish how my words couldn't quake. They begin flossy, no ice. The flow all wintry, providing frostbite delivery. All centuries, still mind over matter till they miss me. Brain free starts when they try to get me. Upon entry, I got the squad with me, no juice to flex. Squeeze the game, simply equip me, stand the test of time. And see my family get the victory how it should be. You know, never skip days when times get wild. Gears with reverse, I'm on the track now. Never no back down, yeah, catch me post up. I notify y'all when the posts up, get closer. Vivid pictures to paint and draw to, so what they draw for. Huh? Look, money, power, respect, play the cards in the deck. And the ones in your hands, you work them till nothing's left, you know. When it's something like Uno. Yeah, you know, when you wanna be the Uno. Yeah, Glim with a certain sheen to be keen. Let it be seen on any scene. The plot is in the pot as it thickens. Dying breed to be quick and listen. Not to be tripping over baggage that claim bags under my eyes. Rest on that, still intact. Them tracks be hoping the brother back. Believe that and see that. Some choices wasn't presented. Some pairs wasn't vibing with it. My blood, sweat, tears, my heart is in it. Nobody can tell me different. The clock is still ticking. Putting up shots like take what I'm saying. That's all I got. All I got. I need a lot more like vodka, no key to get in this locked door for sure. I'm knocking more than at the core. Nobody is all knowing, all known. Not enough chromosomes to hold my zone. They wanna clone, have it flown and shown. It's all homegrown and sown. So the fakeness I don't condone. Yeah, vivid pictures to paint and draw to. So what they draw for? Huh? Look, money, power, respect. Play the cards in the deck, and the ones in your hands, you work them till nothing's left. You know, when it's something like Uno. Yeah, you know, when you wanna be the Uno.
All right, there you have it. That was Live Right with his song right there. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, you're up first. What did you think of Live Right and his song Uno?
Definitely felt like the record was solid. I liked the production on it. His flow was on point. Just wish the hook was better. I think the hook could have definitely been better. It would have made the song even more better if the hook was a little bit better. I'm gonna give him a pass just because potential is, like I said, his flow sounded effortless, so he has that down pat. So competition will help. So I'm gonna put him in a game.
All right, there you have it from Polo, giving you your first pass, Live Right. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what'd you think of Live Right and his song, Uno?
I thought the song was solid. I mean, I thought he had a dope voice, you know what I mean? A powerful voice. I felt like he had some nice bars in there. His delivery was on point. I liked the production. It had that Just Blaze big feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Like that Rockefeller vibe. Felt a little, not dated, but just had that vibe to it. But man, I agree with Polo. I think more than anything, he just didn't deliver on the hook. And that would have just really raised the level of the song up a ton. You know what I'm saying? I think he under-delivered on the hook. And usually, if anything, you want the verses, so the hook to be better than the verse, I feel. So, you know, for that reason, I mean, I think I'll give him a pass, you know what I mean? But I really would like to hear it better than that.
All right, there you have it, Knowledge, with the pass, giving you your second pass that you needed. Congrats, Live Right. You are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Before you go, let's go over to our last judge. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. SHAWN Barron, what'd you think of Live Right and his song?
Totally agree with the guys. Flow, crazy. Bars, crazy. Tone of voice, crazy. As soon as you get them hooks right, you're going to have something. Just focus on them hooks next time, but everything else you got, it's a pass.
There you have it from SHAWN Barron and all three of the judges. Congratulations, Live Right. You are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year, where you'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. Congratulations, and we'll see you next year on stage. Once again, that was Live Right, everybody. All right, up next on our lineup, we have Kid Zai. Kid Zai, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. All right, King Zai, can you hear us?
Yes, I hear you.
Hey, now I just want to get it right. It's pronounced King Zai? Is that how it's pronounced?
No, it's Kid Zai. Yes.
Kid Zai. All right, gotcha. Kid
Yeah.
Zai, awesome. So, Kid Zai, where are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio area.
Representing Ohio. It's a pleasure to have you. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go follow you?
My Instagram and Twitter is kidzai.official, KIDZY.official.
All right, dope. And tell us a little bit about your song. You submitted a song called Rockstar Lifestyle. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I wrote it last year because I was still trying to find my voice, and I just thought it sounded different, so I put it together and came out with it.
All right, there you have it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kid Zai with his song. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Come on, Ron.
Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick. Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick. I am not a track, you cannot run over me. All these people whack, they live in a fantasy. Run away from love, it's in my memory. In my memory, it's in my devil in the flesh, can't take it back now. Scars all on my chest, I cannot erase now. Pour another drink, I'm sipping hard now. Sipping hard now, sipping hard now. Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick. Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick. Me and myself, go to battle myself. Ruin my pipe, put it back on the shelf. Thought it was normal, the cards I've been dealt. This shit ain't normal, it's everything else. Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick. Rockstar lifestyle, that's my shit. Blink 182, we cut our wrists. Genie in a bottle, you got one wish. Take away the pain, cause all these girls sick.
All right, everyone. So that was Kid Zai with his song Rockstar Lifestyle. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Sean Barron, you're up first. What did you think of Kid Zai and his song?
I'm not mad at it. I wasn't mad at it at all. Only thing I felt like he would change up his tone a little bit. It was a little bit monotonous, but other than that, I'll give him a pass.
All right, there you have it from Sean Barron giving you your first pass, Kid Zai. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what'd you think of Kid Zai and his song?
Thought it was cool. Definitely wanted to see more of a different key or something, like Sean said. The hook was definitely repetitive. You know, it's still stuck in my head. So based on, I think it did a good job. Obviously, writing could have been a little bit better too, but it was good enough to pass it. So I'll give this one a pass.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Polo, giving you your second pass, Kid Zai. Congratulations on that. Let's go over to our last judge. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what'd you think of Kid Zai and his song?
I liked the record. I thought it was solid. I thought he did his thing on it. With a nice video to accompany that song to help it stick out some more. But yeah, I think doing that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that knowledge. And it looks like all three of the judges passed you, Kid Zai. So congratulations. You are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. And we'll see you live on stage. Congratulations on that. All right. Up next on the lineup, looks like we have Kill Haruko. Kill Haruko, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other three of the judges. Kill Haruko, can you hear us? All right, and we'll try this again. Kill Haruko, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Broward County, Florida, but I grew up in New York. I moved here. I was a kid.
Okay, awesome. Well, you're representing Florida today, I guess. It's a pleasure to have you, man. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go follow you?
Oh my God, Instagram. It's Kill Haruko. KILLHARUKO.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about the song you submitted to us. What's it all about?
This is like a little freestyle that I did a couple months ago. It's like, I got a lot of music now. I probably made at least like 50 songs since that song. I'll be making music every day.
Okay, dope. Well, this is Killer Ruko with his song. Let me load up his video. We'll be right back.
You know me, they say I'm an emo kid, no I'm a creep, All these trashes rappers, boy, I swear they weak, I bet you scared to go outside and cross the street, You know me, they say I'm an emo kid, no I'm a creep, All these trashes rappers, boy, I swear they weak, I bet you scared to go outside and cross the street. I walk with chili slippers on my feet. I got 2 belts, but I'm still sagging my jeans. Get the fuck away from me if you know me. They probably don't like how I hop up on the beat. We be taxing y'all. This shit ain't free. I done came up out the matrix. Boy, don't get lost in the matrix. Don't get lost. Don't get lost. I've been up in the matrix. Break up out the cage, bitch. Now I'm fucking raging. Bad bitch on my dick, she fucking Asian. If you try to run up on me, leave you fucking wasted. 5-star GTA, bitch, I'm speed racing. Groupie hoes on my dick, you cannot get no taste, bitch. Big ol' Glock on my waist, again, you know it's hanging. These niggas fade like some nunchucks, they keep on swinging. They change. You know me. They say I'm an emo kid, no I'm a
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Killer Ruko with his song and video. Let me go ahead and go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, what did you think of Killer Ruko and his song?
You know, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't really my type of music. But you know, my daughter loves stuff like that. So, you know, it's that type of music. It's high energy, mosh pit, jumping around, throwing stuff. Somebody get it in black eye. If you ain't leave with a black eye, then you didn't have a good time type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I'll give it a pass.
All right, there you have it from Knowledge, giving you your first pass, Killer Ruko. Congrats on that. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. He's a director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what'd you think of Killer Ruko and his song?
I like it. Definitely was creative. Definitely is a sound. I just feel like the mix could have been better. I don't know if they purposely made it sound like that, but if the mix was better, I think overall it would have been dope. So it's a pass.
Polo giving you your second pass. Thank you for that, Polo. And our last judge on the lineup, he's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. Killer Ruko, SHAWN BARRON, what did you think of Killer Ruko?
Yeah, I mean, it necessarily wasn't for me either, but it is for the kids. I know the kids will go crazy to that. And I feel like the distortion was on purpose. That's like they sound they going for. So I'm going to give them a pass.
All right, SHAWN BARRON with the third pass. Thank you for that, Sean. And Killer Ruko, congrats. You are headed to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship, getting all 3 judges to pass you. Congrats on that. And we'll see you next year live on stage where you'll compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. Congratulations, Killer Ruko. All right, guys, up next, our last artist on the lineup. We have Mo D. Mo D, let me go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 of the judges. Mo, can you hear us? And Mo D, can you hear us? All right, we'll come back to you, Mo D. Looks like you submitted your song called Authentic. Let me load up your video and we'll be right back.
Yo, what they saying about me? Oh, That's what they saying? All they gotta know is I'm so authentic. Keep it real. My G, I been going in. Only thing you just noticing. Come take a whiff. I'll show you what potent is. Might get a little confused with poison. All the haters, I am out to destroy them. Dudes saying that I'm nothing, really just bluffing, hating, making bullshit assumptions. If you want the truth, come holler at me. I'll lay it down like it is, straight riding the beat. Learn how to recognize a king from a pawn. Real talk, I feel like LeBron. This a gift you can't order from Amazon. It's much deeper, brother, I'm the son of the Most High. Yeah, what it feel like? Dare the impossible and do the incredible. Simply just do what they never do. My brother, I am so authentic. My sister, I am so authentic. My people, I am so authentic. Yeah, I am so authentic. My brother, I am so authentic. My sister, I am so authentic. My people, I am so authentic. So authentic, so authentic. Boom, back, blah, would you just pray for me? I'm still here, been doing this faithfully. So watch what you say to me. Can someone explain how this still feel like a maze to me? Chasing dreams since little, grinding since 8 years old. Mo sicko, no naps, my MO can't hug pillow. They ask how many F's I give, I say zero. Mind on dinero, gotta get it. Live from the hood, inherent representing. So you couldn't see through my lenses. Boss man Mo D, the apprentice. No offense, swinging for the fences. Better off mortgage, never mind renting. Investing, protecting, deflecting the hatred up off me while I count blessings. My brother, I am so authentic. My sister, I am so authentic. My people, I am so authentic. Yeah, I am so authentic. My brother, I am so authentic. My sister, I am so authentic. My people, I am so authentic. So authentic, so authentic. This lyrical manifestation. Summa cum laude, live in the station. You can vibe in the basement, knowing you the one, but you gotta stay patient. And no, I ain't worried what they doing. I'm looking for solutions. What's the confusion? That I got plans, yeah, for the loved ones, all my fam. While you walking around with a dark cloud on your shoulder, you didn't want help, now you lost. Told ya to keep it real and ride like a soldier. I woke up Folgers up from the cold. If it don't challenge you, it won't change you. Crazy what your brain do, this here brain food. And don't ever let them tame you. Just do you.
All right, everybody. So that was Mo D with his song and his video. Let's go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off. He's the A&R director at Atlantic Records. Knowledge, you'll be up first. What did you think of Mo D and his song?
I mean, I thought the song was cool. You know, more than anything, it just felt dated to me. You know, it didn't feel nothing about the delivery, the flow, the production of it. Just felt, none of it felt fresh. None of it felt like 2020. So for me, it's gonna be a no pass.
All right, no pass from our first judge, Knowledge. Knowledge, thank you for that. Let's go over to our next judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN Barron. You're up next. What did you think of Mo D and his video?
Yeah, I gotta continue the sentiments of Knowledge. It just didn't grab me. It didn't pull me in. Once again, I felt like the video was better than the song. I think it's an amazing video. You shot it great. But the song just didn't pull me in. So I'm gonna give it a no pass.
All right, SHAWN Barron with a no pass from our first two judges. Let's go over to our last judge. Let's see what he thought. He's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, what did you think of Mo D and his song?
I have to agree with the two judges. I feel like it just sounded a little outdated. I think he did a good job on the verses. I like the second and third verse, but you know, in a competition now in 2020, it's going to be hard to compete like that. So I'm going to say it's a no pass.
All right, Polo, thank you for that. It looks like it's a no pass from our 3 judges, Mo D, unfortunately. But check your email after this event. You're going to get some written feedback from all 3 of them right after the event. And we hope to see you again on a future showcase. That was Mo D. All right, guys, so that was our entire lineup for today. Before we go, let's give a big shout out to our judges. We'll go down the list, starting off with the A&R director at Atlantic Records, Knowledge. Where can everyone find you on social media?
The only social media I have is Instagram. Find me there at God_knowledge.
All right, and Knowledge, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you again for joining us today for our online showcase. Up next on the lineup, he's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Shawn Barron. Where can everyone find you on social media?
At Shawn Barron on Instagram and Twitter.
Awesome, Shawn. Always a pleasure to have you as well. Thank you for joining us today. And last but certainly not least, he's the director of A&R at Rock Nation. Polo, where can everyone find you on social media?
Find me on Instagram under Polo PLO_2X.
Thanks again, Polo. It's great having you as well. Thank you again for joining us today for our online showcase. My name's Adonis Lugo. Be sure to check me out on Instagram as well. On behalf of myself, the judges, and the entire Coast to Coast Live team, we'll see you guys on the next one.